Hello everyone, and welcome to today's episode of the James Wise Magic Review. I'm on time this time. Today we are going to be reviewing eXile by Mathieu Bich. The DVD quality and teaching in this video is very thorough. Of course, this video is produced by theory11.com. I'll post a link in the description below where you can actually view the trailer for this effect and where you can buy the DVD itself. Very good quality. Video, very good quality sound. The teaching, well, the DVD is only 12 minutes long, which is a little disappointing because there's only one in-studio performance, and they teach you how to make the gimmick and how to do performance, which is great. It teaches you everything you're supposed to know, but you know, a little bit of live performances and maybe some other kind of things would be very interesting in the DVD, but it's only 12 minutes long and it does teach you everything you need to know. For those of you that don't know, eXile is an effect that was created by Mathieu Bich and was actually on the latest David Blaine special, indepth. Basically what happens is you use the spectator's hand and you draw 3 little X's on their hand. You then place a quarter on top of or in the middle of their palm. Very visually, you can show your hand empty. Very visually, you actually cause each of the X's to completely vanish one by one. And then when you lift up the quarter, all 3 X's are underneath the quarter. It's actually a pretty good and out-of-the-box effect. Alright, so the gimmick itself in the DVD, they teach you exactly how to build it. When you buy the DVD, you actually get all the materials and everything you need to do to actually build this gimmick, because I don't think you can actually go to an office store and buy some of the certain stuff that you need. Alright, some of the questions I've heard from other magicians is this effect practical? To be honest with you, I do not think it's practical. It's a wonderful, ingenious effect, but the method, it was, to be honest, a little disappointing. There's so many variables that go in it that kind of restrict what you can do. The actual normal effect you have to set up beforehand, and when you set it up you have about 2 minutes to actually to perform it. Otherwise it probably won't work in more than 2 minutes pass by. It's really disappointing and really restricts you in kind of a walk-around situation, or just in general, actually. The DVD does teach another variation of it, which is pretty much the exact same effect, but is presented more as a prediction. This is kind of cool. It does make it so you don't have to do the setup is a little bit different, and you actually frees up a lot of the restrictions that you were when you first had. But still, I want the regular effect, that you just take the spectator's thing. I don't want any predictions, I don't want anything, I just want the regular effect. Now, along with the original version and the variation of it, they do teach you other kind of variations of it, because it's, you know, instead of just making 3 X's vanish underneath a coin, you can make it, you know, transfer from one person to another, them to you. There's so many possibilities. So it does have a wide variety of what things you can do. It's just I don't like the time restrictions that you have, and also a lot of the complaints I've heard about a lot of magicians, and I've tried this out myself and I get the same things. There are some things you can do to prevent some of these problems, but you will run into these problems. One is sometimes you can't make the X's vanish quite well. It takes multiple times to do the move to make them vanish, or sometimes when you lift up the quarter, you can't really see the X's all that well, or when you, there's so many different other things that a lot of times people say it's a little difficult. So alright, so my personal thoughts, like I said, this is not really one of my personal favorites. I love the effect, love it, love it, love it, love it, and the only thing I don't like is the method. The method kind of kills it for me, because I don't think it's quite practical. Although maybe you think it's practical, I don't. And maybe if you're into kind of gimmicky stuff like this, then I guess I would suggest it to you, and so you can form your own opinion about it. But I personally don't. I don't like it all that much. The method, at least. The effect is. I've loved the effect. It's brilliant. It's just like I said. The method isn't all that great. Alright, so some final thoughts. This DVD can be bought on theory11.com. Like I said, I'll post the link in the description below for $34.95. It's a little steep, to be honest with you. I mean, I understand that you're getting a really cool effect, the DVD, and of course the gimmicks that come with it. I just don't think the method itself is worth $34.95. That's my personal opinion, of course. Maybe your opinion can be or is different than mine. Like I said, the effect is brilliant. The method, for me, not so great. Though people like Dan White, David Blaine, a whole bunch of other people love this effect and think it's practical. So maybe you will as well. So that's it for today's episode of the James Wise Magic Review. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to this, every Tuesdays and Fridays is a new episode where I review DVDs, books, downloads, deck of cards, etc. So keep watching. Please subscribe so you can be updated on new episodes. And thank you so much for watching. Peace.